Alright folks, I was looking through my bags of stuff trying to get things organized, and I believe from the previous DVD pickups video I forgot to mention these DVDs. They're all Goosebumps, and before I can put these away I have to quickly share them with you guys. We have 5 DVDs for the Goosebumps series, and I'm just gonna get this going. I apologize not adding them into the first video, but this will be a little I'm trying to think of the word here, a little add-on, if you will. So the first up, we have Goosebumps One Day at Horrorland. Once you enter, you may never leave. One Day at Horrorland. On their way to the Zoo Gardens theme park, the Morris family stumbles upon another amusement park, Horrorland. It seems like a pretty cool place. No crowds, no lines, and free admission. But the Morris family is about to discover that Horrorland has some very scary attractions. Then you have Welcome to Camp Nightmare. The summer camp of Billy's dreams is turning out to be a total nightmare. The food stinks, the councils are weird, and why are Billy's fellow campers disappearing one by one? Billy's determined to find out what's going on before it's too late. Now, if I have already gone over these, I apologize, but I saw them sitting in a bag, and I realized I probably had not shown them. Next up, we have Goosebumps, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. It's a field of screams. The Scarecrow walks at midnight. There's something funny about Jody and Mark's grandparents' farm, but nobody's laughing, especially when 12 strange new scarecrows scare more than just the crows. Don't go to sleep. Matt Amsterdam wishes his family were different until he wakes up from a nap in the attic to find that things are suddenly very different. And by the way, that is not a Goosebumps book. Calling all creeps. Ricky Beamer hopes for revenge when he puts a mean girl's phone number in a personal ad. But when he starts getting scary midnight calls, he's the one getting the creeps. DVD number 3, A Night in Terror Tower. Come to the place where terror lives. A Night in Terror Tower. While taking a tour of Terror Tower, a medieval prison and torture chamber in London, Sue and her brother Eddie experience a series of strange occurrences and must travel back in time to the 15th century in order to escape a terrifying fate. Stay out of the basement. Margaret is worried about her father. He's not acting normal. He spends all of his time locked in the basement, testing plants. When her mom goes out of town, Margaret's worry turns to fear as she and her brother discover the root of the problem. Next up, we have Monster Blood. The monsters are coming to get you. Monster Blood 1. Visiting his weird Aunt Catherine, Evan finds a dusty can of monster blood that's green and slimy and starting to grow. More Monster Blood, which was not a Goosebumps book. Flying to meet his parents in Atlanta, Evan thinks he's finally rid of monster blood until he discovers the slimy stuff aboard his plane. How to Kill a Monster. Gretchen and Clark go to visit their forgetful grandparents who forgot to warn them that there's a monster locked upstairs. That's not a Goosebumps book either. The Girl Who Cried Monster. After telling monster stories, Lucy actually sees a real monster, Mr. Mortman the librarian, and her parents have invited him to dinner. And last up, we have Night of the Living Dummy. I think I actually did go through these, so I apologize if I'm redundant. I think I actually threw them in a bag and that I was going to return them now that I think about it, but he's still walking, he's still stalking. Night of the Living Dummy 2. Amy Kramer's ventriloquist dummy Dennis keeps losing his head. Literally. When her dad brings her a new dummy called Slappy, a series of strange pranks begins to happen. Amy soon begins to realize the truth about Slappy. Though no one will believe her, it may be too late. And then Bride of the Living Dummy, which was a Goosebumps Series 2000 book. Katie, Harrison, Jillian, and Katie's annoying doll Mary Ellen see a show with the famous ventriloquist Jimmy O. James and his dummy Slappy. While at the show, Slappy falls in love with Katie's doll, and one day Slappy shows up in a box addressed to Jillian. Now strange things are happening around the house. So guys, there's a quick video tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the 5th of July. I'm heading down to Springfield back to Video Game Castle. I'm going to rummage and see what I can find there, if there's anything else I need. But I also have to buy work clothes, so I'll be stopping in the Springfield Holyoke area. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Thursday, Scratch Ticket Thursday. Normal time, normal channel. We'll see you.